Welcome to Super Game Show. I'm Andrew Ledet, the host of the game show you didn't know existed. Let's take a minute to meet our contestants.
Give me like.
I heard Wesley was very good about animals.
That's Andrea. That's Andrea.
Oh, there's Andrea. She's coming. Somebody has a doggy.
That's very,
Andrea.
very loud.
Hi, Andrea.
Hey, Carrera.
Hi.
I think you met Andrew probably a very long time ago.
Yes.
I
Andrea.
don't know.
I
There's
don't know how many years, but a lot of years, yes.
It was like yesterday.
That's Andrea.
It wasn't COVID.
It was pre-COVID, yes.
Pre-COVID. There's no-
we will call it the before times.
Yeah.
The BC.
Yeah, I know. What is your background, Andrew? Andrew, is that?
That's one of the questions. No.
Oh, okay.
That's Andrea.
That's Andrea. That's Andrew.
So it's from Seattle, the Cholula.
Oh, okay.
That one's Andrea.
That one's Andrea.
That one's you, Mommy.
That's Andrew.
That's Andrea too.
He got it. He'll get it.
Is that,
Or we can switch.
is that Mommy?
Now we're in a forest.
Is that
Joanne.
So I initially tried to find more game showy things, and then every link I clicked on was more like, pay for this background. I'm like, I should have done this more than 2 minutes before 5 minutes.
I figured out how to make them in Canva, but I don't have a green screen, so then I just looked
Oh.
at this. So if you need me to make you one.
is that Mom?
Hey, Jill.
That's Jill.
Hello, Jill. I
I'm
believe you are on mute.
Yes, I am not on mute anymore.
You're just soaking up those spring rays.
Yeah, it's supposed to get cold tomorrow, so got to get it in.
While you can.
That's
right.
Andrea too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hello. Let's see. There's Joan. Hey, Joan, unmute yourself. I see.
What Jill is?
Jill is right
Hi.
I've never used it on the app, so I didn't know how to make it happen. Hi.
Is that Mommy?
Hey, Joan.
there. Joan. Hi, Joan.
There's a baby that already knows my name.
Yeah.
I love this.
Who cares if we play games?
Fire.
All
You
right.
find- hey,
And
tell
we'll
them.
give like an extra minute, and then we can get rolling. So appreciate y'all jumping on. I was making a joke to Carrera that I was a little late. I was in hair and makeup, trying to make believe that I have an exciting life when it's
Andrew,
just these four walls.
Andrew, I'm on my phone. Is that oh, that's not your real yard. Okay, it's hard to see.
Or is
I say-
it?
Yes, I live in a jungle that is an Illinois suburb. Somehow it got mountainous.
I'm like, man,
Where are you
I
going?
did make the joke earlier. I was in the backyard for a call.
You're
And
gonna
was like,
play?
oh, is that like a custom background? I'm like, no, it's my yard. And it's like, it is one of the like crummiest looking yards. And so like, who would choose that as their virtual background? It's just like,
You want to sit on mommy's lap?
but yeah, so,
Are you showing him? Is that your lime?
oh, is Wendy ready?
It's a lime.
Ooh. All right, cool. So let's do some introductions since we have so many new people. Some I don't know, which is a first. So I'm glad that the referral work has gone through. That we found some other extroverts that are looking to meet new people. So who wants to go first? Carrera, you want to introduce yourself for the group?
I'm Carrera. Andrew and I met each other in college. And then this is Wesley. He's going to be my phone a friend.
oh,
I'm Andrea. I met Carrera and Andrew actually in college, and then Carrera invited me in tonight. And I do have a little one running around, so if I like run off, it's not because I'm afraid of you guys.
No, please don't climb up on that. Certainly don't jump off of it. Why are you jumping?
Yeah, I've got Sesame Street on, so like hopefully he'll stay occupied. But you know, you never know.
About my
And
about
Michelle, you wanna go next?
every day.
You bumped your head
I'm
yesterday.
Michelle. I know Andrew from when I used to work at G2, where he still works. And I played last week with him and Jill and Leanne and your mom.
Yep.
So I like.
Yeah,
that
where's your mom?
I like they have an
TBD.
all lady audience.
That's my mom.
I concern myself for my wife Leanne, who is off to the side.
That's
Because the
Andrew.
trees are
Oh, that's
causing
in the forest.
Me through.
right. I have to work my way through the foliage.
Oh, yeah, climb out of the trees.
I did not
That's
kill her.
Leanne.
There you go.
There's no better.
Leanne.
Around
Leanne.
Cool.
Cool.
My dog was barking. Sorry.
All right, so we got Michelle and then MM. I'm guessing you know Michelle.
I'm Elizabeth. Yeah, I know Michelle from college.
my one,
She
mommy.
invited me to play.
Great. Thank you for joining.
Win it,
Thanks.
win it.
And then Jill and Joan, you're the last two.
Yeah, my name's Jill, and I've known Andrew for about 10 years, and we met on an OkCupid date, and then we've been friends ever since. So I used to live in Iowa, and then I would go and visit my Chicago group, Andrew, Brian, John, all those good folks. And then Joan is my friend. We were just chatting last night. We were talking how we wanted to get involved with some games, and I was like, well, you know what? I'm involved in a weekly game night, so
Cool.
passing it to Joan.
So then I arrived, and I'm Joan. Hello.
Hi.
Is
And
that
then,
it?
where is everyone located? I know some of you location, but Joan, where are you? Or
I'm
reverse
in
it the other way.
Cleveland as well. Cleveland.
Cleveland.
Yeah.
I'm in Knoxville, Tennessee.
I'm in St. Louis.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh. Over, I love it.
Cool.
Elizabeth, say where you are.
I'm in Tampa, Florida.
Oh.
Ah,
Oh,
Cool.
I know.
cool. Super exciting. I really appreciate everyone joining. I think as we go week by week, I think I get really tired of seeing the people I work with as much as I love them. And so meeting new people is my extrovert dream. So a little bit about this show for those that are new. So I changed the name to COVID-19, and then if you get 19 points, you will survive COVID. So that is the grand prize. Because by staying put, we're doing our part. So we have a series of different games. One is, would you give me the box, please? Trivial Pursuit for Juniors, second edition from the 90s.
Yes,
So
I
temper your
win.
expectations. Temper your expectations there. And then we have this other game, Wits End, which is kind of trivia or like ordering things. And then we have a couple others, and I'll show. We got this lovely free wheel, which we will spin for everybody's turn. That then goes to what type of question you will be asked. The points are indiscriminately given, and then we'll total them up at the end. And Jill was our winner last week, right, Jill?
Yes, I
think she
was.
had like 12 points, so she's 7 away from being COVID-free. It's exciting for
Is
her.
that it, mommy?
What's the
Then I
seed?
can go to the bars.
Yeah, yeah, then you could be the only person.
Apparently, there's some bars open in Chicago that just got.
I need it all, mommy.
Oh, God.
Okay, so we'll kind of go around everybody on the call and then get your question, and then fun and game and prizes lie in store for all of us. So we shall start, since Carrera was the first to join. We will spin the wheel for Carrera.
It was literally the only thing
Look at
that I've
Bill,
been on
Mommy,
time
look
to
at
in a long time.
Bill, mommy.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. One of the things a lot of people are saying right now is it's fine. Joe Carrera, Boris Johnson, fine or not fine?
Fine.
Is that mommy? What's that?
I don't know who that is.
Currently
Is that
fine,
it,
Grace,
Mommy?
the Prime Minister for
Oh.
the UK.
Oh, there There you
currently
go.
has COVID.
He is so
is
not
in
okay.
intensive care, but it's fine. It's fine. Last I heard, unless he died, which I was really.
Mommy.
Did he? Michelle, your face is making me think
Mommy,
he's not.
I heard like an inside someone who knows someone who knows someone, so you know it's totally legit that he is
Yeah.
not fine.
He's
We'll give half a point. Half a point for fine, not fine. All right, Michelle, you are next. Then Wesley will come back to you in a little bit. All right, Michelle, so your turn. We'll spin the wheel again. Hopefully we'll get something other than it's fine, because I only have 2 it's fine questions. Epic.
Okay, what is this?
Can you hear the trumpets at all or no?
A little bit. It was very faint.
Okay. All right. Michelle, your question is, arrange these by American spending amounts during Easter. Most spend to least spend. Clothing, decorations, candy. Most to least.
I'm gonna go candy, clothing, decorations.
Ooh, very close. It was clothing, $3 billion. Candy, $2.4 billion. And then decorations, about $1 billion.
I think that's still like
Mr. Bonnet.
that should be like 1 or 2 out of 3. I mean,
I'll give
it
you
was-
1 or 2.
yeah.
All right.
That's a lot.
Like an and a half.
All right,
2/3
we'll
of
get 1.5. 1.5.
Okay.
All right, and then Elizabeth, you are next, and then Andrea, you're on deck. All right, so we will spin the wheel for Elizabeth. Okay, it is fine, Elizabeth. Your question is, with COVID, a lot of people are at home making bread, baking things. They're spending their quarantine time baking. What is the finest type of flour that you can get?
Bread flour?
Close enough.
We'll take it.
All right, congratulations. One of the other answers is 00 flour, which is for pasta, which is like the most fine pasta. We'll give you a point. All right, on to Andrea. You are next. We shall spin the big wheel. Big spin, big spin, big spin. Uh-oh. Shoot. We will spin again. No. Although I do love the triumphant music. All right.
Yeah.
We'll spin it again.
Open the door, Mom.
You're gonna open the door?
Mommy, open
No, mommy's playing the game.
So much fanfare. All right. I'm going to kill the noise. My threshold for it is about 4 spins. Okay. All right. So, Andrea, in the news, the Netflix series Tiger King, and it starred Joe Exotic, which neither Leanne nor I have watched, we refuse, became a sensation. Do you know his real name? Your options are, you have options. We'll narrow it down to 3 options for you. I think Jill might know, right? Jill, I think you watched it. William Blake, L. Klein, or Joseph Maldonado Passage.
See?
That is correct.
Yay!
Yes, use that Northwestern education, Andrea.
Random guess. Yay!
Great point for you. And now, Joan, you're up next, and then Jill, you're on deck. All right,
Okay.
so now that we've removed the fanfare noise, and it's fine, since I only really thought of 2 it's fine questions.
It's fine though.
It's fine. It's fine. All right, so Big Ben, what day is it? The other thing that I'm asking myself a lot. All right. So on this day, which apparently is April 8th, which is
Yes.
apparently also Wednesday,
Yes.
this explorer claimed Florida for Spain in 1513. Was it Ponce de Leon, Vasco da Gama, or Columbus?
Can you please repeat my options?
Yeah.
Hey, is this mine or Jones?
Joan.
Okay, good. I was like, damn, this is hard.
You're like, it is suddenly going to be Joan's question. So your choices are Ponce de Leon, Vasco da Gama, or Columbus.
Vasco da Gama.
Close, but Ponce de Leon was the correct answer on this day, which may have been a Wednesday in 1513. So good effort.
But we know who it wasn't, and it wasn't that murderer Columbus.
Yeah, pretender, saying that he added value. All right, so Jill, now your turn. And Jill also shared with us on Sunday how she's remembering what day it is by what she cooks to eat. So it's Steak Sunday,
Pasta Wednesday.
Pasta Monday, and then the rest of the days might be leftovers in between.
It's also Pasta Wednesday today.
How did you find any pasta at the store? We don't have any here.
Oh, I stocked up a month ago.
All right. Trivial Pursuit Junior, Jill, from the 90s, and then we're going back to Carrera at the top. And is Wesley still with us, Carrera?
Yes. Come here, Wesley.
Okay.
They need you.
He'll be on deck. All right. So, Jill, in the early 90s, what was America's favorite ice cream flavor according to the International Ice Cream Association?
Okay.
Options.
Dippin' Dot. Go on.
What flavor, Jill, do you want to guess?
Oh, I have to, there's no multiple choice. I'm going to go ahead and say
Hold on.
flavor in the
flavor?
90s, according to the ice. Oh, shoot. I'm going to go ahead and say chocolate.
It is the opposite of chocolate.
Wait.
It is vanilla.
Vanilla?
Was the best flavor. Yeah.
Man,
it may have
Americans are
changed
so
over-
disappointing. Go on.
Yeah. All right, so now through one round, we have a bit of a tie. So Andrea, Carrera, Elizabeth, and Michelle have a point to a point and a half each. And then the next round, we'll go double points will be 2 points in the next round. All right, so now we go to our lovely Wesley the Squirmer for this one. So Wesley, we have a question for you. Let's see if this plays well enough.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, so Wesley, this nursery rhyme. And on his farm he had some chicks. With a kick here and a kick there. Here a kick, there a kick, everywhere.
Is that you?
It's EIO.
What,
EIO for
Wesley, what sound does a chicken make?
What sound does a chicken make?
Yeah, that's right.
Where do you go, Mommy?
Hey, Tom, what sound does a rooster make?
Sorry.
He's like, this is my game.
That's my
That's my game.
Hit him again.
I mean,
okay, Mommy.
your game.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Wesley. You get 2 points for that.
2 points.
Who's that, Mommy? What's that is?
That's Andrew
What's Andrea do?
and Andrea.
What's Andrea is?
Yeah.
All right, so our next one, now we go to Michelle. Back to you. We shall spin the wheel. All right, let's see what we land on, Michelle. More or less, another fun new category for this week. All right, so a lot of people spending more time at home, hopefully, which then leads them to do things maybe more or less. So Michelle, which takes more water, the average American shower or running the dishwasher?
Ooh.
Right now,
For 2 points.
in this moment in history.
According to Alexa, when we asked the robot earlier this week.
I just feel like there's more dishes being washed because we can't go out to eat.
Okay, so let me clarify. So like
I am
running,
showering.
you're not washing them together? Like, so I take the dishes with me into the shower, and then I just scrub.
No, I don't have a garbage disposal in my shower like Kramer does.
This is the Seinfeld
Yeah,
problem.
right.
So the question, Michelle, so like the average American shower, one shower, versus running the average dishwasher.
Yeah, but I don't
So
think
which one's it?
just use that much water. So I think I'm gonna go shower.
That is correct.
Yay!
Even though it's
So-
opposite in this house.
Oh, that's
Well,
great because
A
I'm
lot of cooking,
fewer showers.
a lot of showering.
Yeah. Showering is overrated.
I'm running the dishwasher a lot more, but taking a lot fewer showers.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody's there to smell me. The dog doesn't.
So it's 17 gallons per shower on average for like an 8-minute shower. And then a dishwasher is 6 gallons of water on average. So that is more or less. So Michelle, 2 points to you. All right. Object. Elizabeth, you are up next. Big spin, if my mouse works. All right, so in the news, startles me every time I get startled. All right, so Elizabeth, in the news, the FDA halted sales of which medicine due to cancer concerns? Was it Pepcid, Zantac, or Prilosec?
Zantac?
That is correct. 2 points to Elizabeth. 2 points. All right, and next we go. Who's next?
Next is Andrea.
All right, Andrea, you are next. And then on deck is Jill.
Jill.
Oh, Joan's next. Okay, go. All right, Big Ben. Whee! All right, wits end. These are kind of tricky sometimes. All right, so this probably has changed. Okay, we'll give you this one. Which one of these is not found in the periodic table of elements? Is it gold, silver, or bronze? Fitting question for you in your collegiate career. All right, that is correct. The answer is bronze. So fun fact about Andrea and Carrera, they were both on the swim team in college. So if someone knows about medals for podiums, it would be those two.
Yeah, I'd argue that Andrea was probably more the winner of the medals, and I was the admirer of the medals. From
And now they're in a box in the closet, you know.
Or maybe a joke there too, if they don't know bronze, they only had gold or silver.
Right.
It was beneath them. All right. Joan, you are next. Switch to the wheel. See if you can get some 2 points for your round. A big spin. All right. The beat goes on. These are questions about the Beatles. All right. So Leanne is a Beatles lover. So she wrote these. Some are harder than others.
Oh, goodness.
We should pause there. If you know the Beatles, or do you like the Beatles?
I am aware of the Beatles.
Okay.
We'll see.
Okay. All right, so Jill, no help on this one. She got this question last week. Name 2 of the Beatles' names.
I can do that one. John Lennon,
Okay.
Paul McCartney.
That is correct. All right, 2 points to
I probably
Joan.
could do all 4.
And then for a bonus, I think this is how we did it last week.
Yeah.
George
you wanna name
Harrison, Ringo Starr.
Woo!
these?
You want to see him?
When she says she knows of them,
Yeah,
she knows
knows
that. And then we found out like
Well,
Joan
what
is
is the
related. Joan is a descendant of the Beatles. All right, Jill, it is your turn, and then we're going back to Carrera.
Oh, thank you.
All right, so Jill, your
All
spin.
Mhm.
Let's go another one.
There's Clark.
You playing with happy birthday them.
Happy birthday, then.
Happy birthday
The beat goes on. Another Beatles question.
Woo!
It is. Or you can choose another category if you would like to.
Do it. Do it.
What? No, why? No, I want the beat goes on. Are these going to get harder?
Okay. Well, my gut would be yes.
Or is there only one question?
There are multiple choice.
Okay.
All right, so we know the 4 Beatles, right? Thanks to Joan, we know your 4 choices. Which of the Beatles did fans believe had died and was replaced by a double?
Oh, George Harrison.
Joan, do you want to help?
Well, no.
It's not George. It's not George.
Wait,
I was going to say John
It's
Lennon,
not-
but he like clearly died, right?
but no, Ringo Starr, because he wore those glasses, and maybe they thought it was a Weekend at Bernie thing.
Ooh.
That is
One you
fair.
haven't named yet, isn't it?
For
Paul
creative
McCartney?
answers, I think
Who
that's
would
four.
replace Paul McCartney?
I think Paul
Paul
McCartney
McCartney
was
is
an
it.
alien.
That is okay. That is a fun fact.
That is a fun fact.
So supposedly,
All right.
if you're ever curious, on Abbey Road, on the cover, Paul's walking barefoot, and apparently, like, that's part of the lore that, like, well, that's why he's like Jesus. He's not wearing shoes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think he's just
Okay.
dirty. Put some shoes on.
All right, Wesley and Carrera. What?
Should we take
Oh,
a
yeah.
They're like,
guess?
Oh, yeah.
Paul never walks
Yes,
barefoot.
Mommy, I see us, Mommy.
I see us right there.
Are they going?
Don't say spin the wheel. Spin the
Big,
spin the wheel.
I think
Spin the wheel.
Oh,
God.
We're going to do Old McDonald's again.
Do my
Okay.
this ring, Mommy?
I Wesley. What other Carrera, what other animal does
Mommy.
Wesley know?
Spin again.
He knows quite a few of them. He probably would do well.
All right, let's skip ahead.
Mommy.
One of
Come on,
Leanne's
so you're gonna
favorite
play E
animals.
EIO.
You're playing, yeah.
Oh, I gave it away. All right, Wesley, what sound does a piggy make?
What sound does the piggy make?
Oink.
Way to go, Wesley.
Dude.
Yeah,
Oh, the EIO.
yeah. I'll play yeah.
Play
EIO.
more of it, Wesley.
I'll play yeah, okay. I'll play it yeah, okay, Mommy.
Well, next time it's your turn, we can ask Andrew.
Okay. And then next we go, Michelle. All right, let me remove.
Or do they want to pick?
Or yeah, for time, Michelle, do you want to pick your category for the final round?
Wait, doesn't Carrera get turns? Only Wesley gets to play?
We can give you another one for your career if you'd like.
Whatever.
Yeah, I'm afraid you're gonna give me the Beatles. And,
I got Beatles.
well, basically like half of the board I'm scared of. Mostly Pursuit Junior.
Mommy, look at this.
Tell him.
Okay.
It's Wednesday.
Career.
Play yeah, oh, Mommy.
Hey, so
Play
Andrew,
yeah.
wait, hold on. So Andrew and I talked about how hard it is to remember what day it is. So every day is now just squiggle.
Just quick.
Squiggle, tomorrow is squiggle. The next day will be squiggle.
All right, so Carrera, which of these happened first? Rock singer musician Kurt Cobain of Nirvana was found dead in Seattle, not from COVID, at age 27. It was from a gun. Or Pablo Picasso died at age 91. Which happened first?
I'm gonna say Kurt Cobain. No. No. Okay.
Oh, so Pablo Picasso died on this day, April 8th. Today is a Wednesday. If I say it enough times, it'll score.
It becomes true.
Yeah, it'll become true. So Pablo Picasso died in 1973, and Kurt Cobain died in 94.
That was pretty close.
It was close. It was close. It was very close. All right,
They'll come back. They'll come back around. They'll come back around.
All right. Michelle.
Which you want to pick or do you want to?
Michelle, do you want to pick or do you want to spin the wheel?
Trivial Pursuit.
Okay. Good call, good call. All right, Trivial Pursuit from the 90s. Pick a color: yellow, purple, orange, blue, green, red.
Purple.
Purple. What is tough? What is the subtitle of the movie Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2?
Oh God.
I'm sure I knew it at the time. Would you like a different question?
No, actually,
Oh man.
it's for you to make up multiple choice questions.
Yeah. Okay. Your choices are A Christmas Carol, The Penguin, Stars, or The Secret of the Ooze.
The Secret of the Ooze.
That is correct. Very well done, Michelle. All right. Elizabeth, I think is next, right?
Yep.
Would you like to pick a category, or would you like to let the wheel pick?
Are
Elizabeth?
there more Beatles questions?
Yes.
Okay.
Would you like Beatles questions?
I would like The Beat Goes On, please.
Okay. Well chosen. You're now much closer to friendship with Leanne as another prize. All right. So, which of these is not? This is a hard one. Not one of the grandchildren's names in When I'm 64.
Oh,
We'll
wow.
narrow it down to 2. Is it Dave or Vale?
Vale.
That is correct. See, there was such hesitation. She was very scared.
Yeah.
Very scared. So that's where it's 3 points, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then we go to Andrea, right?
Yeah.
All right, so Andrea, would you like to pick a category or leave it to the wheel?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Okay. Is that naming animal sound for your little one?
Do you want to try an animal sound, Clark?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
An animal sounds?
Okay, let's see what animal comes next in our creepy video. All right, so this is what I found when I searched for Old MacDonald had a farm.
That's the horse.
So, oh, what
What does the
horse?
horse
What
say?
does a horse say?
Does he say? What does he say?
No.
I think he said when the video was playing.
No.
Play yeah, hold it, mommy.
More video. What does the horse say? What does the horse say?
Play. Yeah, hold it, mommy.
I'm not playing the video.
What does the horse say?
I'm getting face patted.
You know the horsey?
I'm getting face. Well, gentle, gentle.
You are the.
Play yeah, hold it,
What
mommy.
does it say?
Play yeah, hold it, mommy.
We can play after.
Oh, that'd be really loud. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, he just wants more video.
I think as we've learned, YouTube, I think this is helping us, those that don't have kids, see the great power of YouTube.
Yeah.
It's
It's magical.
Captivate people. Okay. And then, Andrea, do you want a different question for you?
Sure.
Okay. Would you like, so our choices are, we have Trivial Pursuit from the 90s, more or less, what day is it, and Wits End. Those are our choices.
More or less.
Okay, more or less. Who is older, Andrea? Dr. Fauci or Trump?
Oh, I'm gonna go with Trump.
Ooh, very close. It's Dr. Fauci. He's 79 years old.
Horse.
Very close. All right, and then, all right, Joan, would you like to pick it yourself or leave it to the wheel?
I would like to try Wits End, please.
Okay, good choice, good choice. Good. All right, so let's see. Okay, 3 of these are titles of famous operas, Joan.
Okay.
Which one is not? Which of these is not a famous opera?
Okay.
The Flying Dutchman, The White Horse, Eugene Onegin, Hansel and Gretel. I can read these again.
Say the first 2, please, again. Repeat.
Flying Dutchman,
Yeah.
White Horse, Eugene Onegin, or Hansel and Gretel.
I'm going to go with White Horse.
That is correct.
Yeah.
It It is a painting by Gauguin. The other operas, Flying Dutchman is by Wagner. Eugene One Gin, which just makes me thirsty for gin, which never happens, is Tchaikovsky. And then Hansel and Gretel was someone who is legitimately named Humperdinck. So that is correct for 3 points. Okay, and then Jill, would you like to do the wheel, or would you like to pick a category?
No, Trivial Pursuit. I need redemption. Trivial Pursuit Junior,
All right,
please.
Trivial Pursuit. Let me get you a new card. All right, so your color choices, Jill, I don't remember what they stand for, are yellow, purple, orange, blue, green, or red.
So it's
Orange.
fun.
Orange is sports, right?
Orange is science.
Red is
Oh God, no. Let's do, what was yellow? Oh, let's go with yellow.
Okay, yellow is Jill's choice, which was what?
Every day.
Every day. Which
Every
is
day.
right
Every day.
Wednesday. What is the most popular type of fast food restaurant? Not now. Closed. What was the most popular type of fast food restaurant according to the National Restaurant Association? This is in the 90s.
Hamburger joints. Are you looking for a name or a type?
Just a type. So apparently it was pizza. Pizza was the top type of
I
restaurant.
was gonna say that. Nice. Okay.
Crazy Pizza Hut pizza.
Listen,
And Domino's.
I look at pizza as a gourmet item and not a fast food item.
That's fair.
Yeah. I wouldn't have thought of it as fast food.
Yeah, because they think like if you go for deep dish or anything, it's always more than like 40, 45 minutes. Okay, so that is the end of.
That's a very
our
biased
regulation.
question. Papa John would disagree.
Yeah. All right, so our scoreboard, Leanne, you want to tell us the scores?
Sure. So we have Joan in the lead with 7 points.
Woo!
Michelle close on her heels with 6.5 points. And then we have Carrera and Elizabeth also close on their heels with 6 points each. And then Jill and Andrea tied close behind with 5 points.
Did I earn all of my
High five?
points because my son knows animal sounds?
Still count.
We give credit.
So that
to
we're
your
clear.
scores.
Just so that we're clear.
Yeah. we have a good scoring method.
Yeah.
You know, like, I didn't count pizza as the correct answer, so I gave Jill points because I was like, I wouldn't count pizza as fast food.
And Leanne's like,
That's
ice
sweet.
cream. Ice cream would be great on pizza.
Yeah.
So leave it to the group if you want to do another round, or we can call it if people have other things that they need to do for tonight.
I'm good for one more round.
One more round. All right. We shall do one more round.
Come here. You ready?
For double the points. All of your.
Ba-ba-bum.
All right, so let's go end the first.
Okay, so we'll start with Jill.
Yeah, so Jill, we'll come back to you. Would you like another redemption with Trivial Pursuit?
Trivial Pursuit.
Do it.
Do you want fun, nature, games, stories and songs,
Yellow!
every day, or science?
Every day, every effing day. Trivial Pursuit.
Every
Yellow.
day.
Let's do this.
I think, Jill, you probably will notice.
It's every squiggly day.
Very quickly.
Every squiggly day. My bad.
What soft drink do Paula Abdul and Elton John sing for?
Ooh.
Remember? I don't remember.
Pepsi.
Would you like to try again?
Is this a
It's like
joke?
Pepsi.
Pepsi.
It was,
No.
it was Diet Coke.
7-Up.
Diet
Diet
Coke.
Coke. Okay. No, it's Pepsi. No, that was really
It's the
good.
move.
You guys, some weeks it's just an off week sometimes. That's what can I say?
And then Joan, your choice.
Oh, I'll do another wit's end, please.
Okay. All right. Fine choice. All right, let's get you a fresh one.
That's a tough one. Diet Coke. Wow.
I know, I don't
Jill's
remember it
gonna
really
be
being
fun.
advertised.
Yeah.
I just can't believe it.
All right. All right. So This is a bonus for 2 questions. True or
Okay.
false? So your first question, the word espresso is not Italian in origin. True or false?
False.
That is correct. Of course it is. There's like a weird, like this word is not Italian. It is Italian. All right, and then your second question, Joan. Dinosaurs became extinct during the Jurassic period. True or false?
False.
Also correct for double the points. They became extinct in the next period, which is Cretaceous, around 90 million years ago, which is the same amount of time before COVID, 90 million years ago. All right, so Joan,
Why would they call it Jurassic Park?
Right,
That's a really
exactly.
good one, because why would, yeah.
Andrea, now it is your choice of question. I'll show you the categories again.
We'll go in the news.
In the news. All right, let's see what's in the news for Andrea. A team plane brought 1.2 million precious N95 masks from China. What team was it? I can give you multiple choice.
Was it the Nets?
I can give you multiple choice, Andrea. Was it the New England Patriots, the LA Lakers, or the New York Yankees?
The Patriots.
That is correct. Very well done, Andrea. Andrea doubles up in points. All right, so then we move to Elizabeth. Your choice on category.
Have we had a more or less question?
Not in a while.
What was that?
More or less ones were, it was the water one and then Fauci.
Oh, yeah.
There's a good one if you like it. There's a good one.
Okay.
All right. And if you don't like it, we'll ask you another one. So, Elizabeth, which is stronger, rubbing alcohol or vodka? COVID, a lot of people looking for rubbing alcohol and vodka. Which one is stronger?
Well, rubbing alcohol comes in different strengths.
True.
So, using logic, I'll say vodka.
You want to try and
Only
guess
because
again?
rubbing alcohol comes in different strengths. So if we're saying like the weakest strength of rubbing alcohol or the strongest strength of rubbing alcohol.
I think we'll give it to you. I was going for what we have at our house. I can check again, asking the robot. So vodka typically, I think, is 40% alcohol by volume. And then like you mentioned, you can have different strengths of rubbing alcohol. This is why I'm not a game show question writer by profession. This is one of the many reasons why I'm not a professional game show host.
No, but I think as the host, you have a team of writers. I don't think Alex writes all on his own. He goes to the judges.
I highly doubt it. I had to lay them off. They're all furloughed.
Also his own money that they're winning every week.
Yeah. They are all the writers are furloughed this week. All right, so Michelle, your final round. What would you like?
In the news.
In the news. Good question. All right. So we go back to the newspaper, literally in the news. Let's see.
Sanitize that paper before you brought it in your house?
No, I made sure that the other person touched it, and then I immediately got it, touched my face. That's what I read in the paper, and then I'm going to eat it. I'm going to put this in my salad that I did not wash from the store. All right, Michelle, in the news, last week, thieves took a Van Gogh from a Dutch museum. Name the painting. You have choices. Would you like me to narrow it down to 2 or 3? For your choices. 2? Okay. Your choices are, what painting did they steal? The Parish Garden in Nunn Spring, or Self-Portrait with Bandaged Ear?
Garden.
That is correct for double points. Well done, Michelle. Yeah, sad occurrence there where they knew the museum was closed and they just went and took some art. All right, and then Carrera last. last but not least, your last question, which category would you like, Carrera?
I would like more or less.
More or less, okay. All right. So according to our search on Amazon, which was done yesterday, what costs less during these COVID times? 3 face masks or 12 rolls of the #1 toilet paper on Amazon? Which costs less?
I'm going to go with toilet paper.
Do you want to guess again?
E-I-E-I-O.
Well, we should have added that it wasn't like the
N95
masks. They were just
Yeah.
like.
So
My
the
favorite
face
part about your hosting so far is that you give 2 questions and then you guess wrong. You're like, very close. Good guess.
You were very close. You were as close as you could have been to the correct answer.
Yeah.
But
More-
how does
yeah.
the mask takes assembly though? Like you actually have to like make the mask, and toilet paper, it's just toilet paper. It's weird.
Yeah.
They're just rolling that stuff off the factory line.
Right.
So
Yeah.
the costs were similar to the face masks, which are like the #1 face mask available on Amazon. It was like $13, and then 12 rolls of toilet paper going for $16. Like $1 a roll is pretty expensive.
Yeah.
That's
so,
right.
all right.
COVID time. So Joan was our big winner today. Yay!
Yay! Beginners.
Joan the newbie coming in.
Coming in
Uh,
strong.
Did anyone
so-
cure COVID? Did anyone get 19 points?
No, but
Cure COVID.
Nope.
Joan,
Nope.
if you come back next week, you only need 5 to be COVID free.
only
All right.
5 more points. Well, Jill probably should be good.
Yes,
I
yeah,
think-
I didn't get
she
one
got-
question right today.
Me neither.
No, you did. You got
yeah.
Which one did I get right?
For 15, so Jill only needs
4.
4 more.
She only
4
needs
more.
And
4
then it's
more.
going to the bars.
And then like one final note. So if you are able, another push just for the charity
yeah.
component,
Oh,
to
yeah.
donate to a charity. Feeding America is the one I've been donating to. So for everybody that joins, I'll donate $5. So that's 1, 2, if we count Leslie. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'll donate $40 for our children folk who join to Feeding America. I encourage you to do the same. I'll drop the link. It's just feedingamerica.org. If you can, help people who are in need of some food.
Cool. That's a great idea.
So invite your friends. We
Sweet.
do it every week, Wednesday, 5:15ish. Appreciate everyone joining and having some fun, meeting some new people. And my extroversion cup has been refilled. So I thank you all for joining.
Yay.
Have a good day, everyone.